the other day, you had the opportunity to look through your book bins and look for words that you thought had the long A vowel sound. And then for the morning warm-up, I had you write down as many long A words as you could think of that had the long A vowel. So what I did was I put them on note cards, and I am going to give each of you one, and then we are going to put them up here in different categories where we feel like they belong, and we're going to talk about it, okay? So you might not get your own card because they're in just a different order, so they're not in any particular order. What I want you to do when you get your card is to read it and to look at it and see what you notice about that word and have a little conversation with your team.
What does this say? I don't know. Hooray. Hooray. Comedy club.
So Lynch, right now, the expectation is that you're just discussing your words and what you notice about your word with your team. And then we're going to sort them together as a class.
Make baby name. Make baby name. Like make a name for the baby. Make a big baby. Call it a big baby. Oh no. I'm gonna pay the bill. I want to pay your Not looking at mine either.
Eyes on me. Show me on your hand if you are ready to share your word or if you need one more minute to discuss it with your partner. So this means you're ready. This means you need 1 minute. Okay, I'm noticing some of you might need 1 more minute, so I will give you 1 more minute. Yes, did you have a question, buddy? Good observation.
It says 8. Oh my God. Like I'm gonna billion.
Okay, let's start with the bone crushers. Okay, so Hudson, what was your word? Came. Okay, and what did you notice about came?
It has a E at the end.
Okay, it has an E at the end. Friends, does anyone else notice anything else about this word besides it has an E at the end?
No.
Nathan? Okay, there's an A. And what sound does that A make? Freddie? A. Aim. Okay, how about your word?
Hooray.
Hooray. What did you notice about it? It ends with AY. So should I put it in this category? Or should we make a new category? Okay, some of you are saying new. Why do you think new category?
Because we need a new category.
Okay. Why? Can you tell me more about that? Okay. Anyone else can add on to what Miles said? He knows it needs to be in a different category. But why? Oh, go ahead. Charlie?
No.
Why wouldn't it go right here?
Because the A makes a different sound.
Okay, hooray. Does it still make the long A sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the A is spelled differently.
Oh, Okay, so this, how is this one spelled?
A-Y.
A-Y. Okay, so we'll put that in a new category because you noticed that this one ends with an E, but this one ends with an A-Y. Okay, let's go to the next team. Franny, what is your word?
Yes.
Hey. Okay, and do you think it would fit in one of these categories? It would go with hooray, and why are you thinking that? Yeah, it has an A-Y that says A. Hey, Nathan. Can you say it a little bit louder? Baby. Oh, Daisy. Okay, Daisy. What are you noticing about Daisy? Okay, it ends with a Y. Oh, friends, did you hear that? He said it ends with a Y, but then there's an A and an I right next to each other that make the A sound. So would it go right here? Would it go here? So you think it needs to be in its own category? Hey, tell me more about that. Why would it go in its own category? Franny, what were you thinking? Okay, it has AI that says A. Okay, go ahead. Balin, what was your word? Play. Hey, and where do you think play would go? Okay, and why do you think that? Okay, friends, do you agree or disagree with Balin that it would go right here? Looks like all of you are agreeing. Okay, Ella, what is your word? Case. What are you noticing about that word? Okay, it ends with an E. So, what category do you think that word would go under? You're not sure? Can someone in our team kind of help her out a little? What are we thinking? What does your team think? Okay. And why do you think it should go under cane? It has an E. What are you thinking? You thinking the same thing? Okay, so this team is thinking that case would go under came. Do you guys agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay, yeah. Case ends in an E, which tells the vowel to say its name. Ace. Okay, Omar, what is your word? Male. And where are you thinking male would go? What do you notice about that word? Okay, it has an A-L. Anything else you're noticing about it? It ends in an E. So where do you think, what category do you think it would go under? Okay, let me take just 1 minute to have everybody just observe. What are you noticing about these words in this category compared to this category compared to this category? What are you noticing about the spelling of these? Okay, Franny?
The first category, all the words end with
Okay, they all end with an E. Oh, and then she's noticing A-Y, A-Y, A-Y. Oh, did you hear that, Lauren? She said in this one it has an AI that says A. So now knowing that, where do you think it would best fit, Omar? Does it have an A and then end with an E? Does it end with AY? Or does your word have AI in the middle? Yep, it would go with came and case. Yep, so he noticed that it ended with an E. Okay, let's go to Caleb. Caleb, what was your word, buddy? Can you say it a little louder? Bad. Where do you think that one would go?